Hi, welcome to today's lesson. We are going to work on a design that can be used for somebody special in your family or a friend. We have graduation coming up, and we have Father's Day coming up this month, and you may know somebody who has a birthday or just somebody you miss and you want to send a card to. Our my this first assignment, or this first art piece, we are going to create a heart. And we're going to create a heart using our hands. Now, what I'd like you to do is you're going to take your hand and you're going to put it on a piece of paper, and you're going to keep all your fingers together. Okay, almost like your hand is in a mitten. And then I'm just going to trace around the perimeter of the fingers of the hand. All right, and then come around. Now, since you can see the outline of my hand, and I'm going to finish this with a curved line that comes around and finishes. All right, so there's one. Now, the second one can be a little bit harder. If you take your time, you can do it using your opposite hand. If not, have somebody there at home with you help you and trace your hand. Trace your opposite hand so you have a tracing of both of your hands. All right, so I'm going to bring this hand, I'm going to overlap a little bit, but not a lot. And again, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Now, I practiced a little bit using both hands, so I'm able to do it. But it does take extra concentration, and using a slow hand to do the tracing helps me to be a little more successful. All right, so there I have two. All right, what do we have there? Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to connect this and close it to make it a closed shape. All right, and then if I turn this around, we have what looks like a heart sort of shape. And from here, you can really go ahead and design this shape however you want. But I have one sample where I went doing the exact same design with the two overlapping hands. If I turn it this way, you'll be able to see the two hands overlapping. I use my son's hand, so these are smaller. And where the some of the fingers overlapped, it ended up creating some heart spaces. And then I used the colors of the rainbow to fill in and add spaces. And as you can see, I added some curved lines here and there to make a pattern. So you can do that if you'd like. Of course, you do not have to, but you certainly can. Now, I'm going to turn this back around, and I'm going to show you what I did. So we had what looks like a heart here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to trace around that. Okay, and then let's see, we have another heart here. Well, it looks to me like it could be a heart, and I'm going to curve this around a little better. All right, and if you mess up, just don't tell anybody. Okay, so I went through that one, and then now the next thing I did is I'm going to turn this back this way, and I'm going to turn these into looking like hearts too. But before I do that, what I want to do is I want to find each one of the spaces between my fingers, and I'm going to bring that up, and I'm going to bring it around following the inside contour, which is the inside curve of the heart, and stop when I get to something. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, And if I look here, I can see that. So there I have another one. And let's see, I have this. I'm going to come back around and do that in a minute. Here I have another. I meant to use excuse me, but I didn't. So there, excuse me, come around and back. All right, so we did this one. And then here's the next finger. So it's here. I want this to stay a heart. So I'm going to go, excuse me. I'm going to jump over, and then I'm going to bring this around, following this, again, the inside contour of my hand, which is going to help make it look like a heart. I'm going to continue doing the same thing. Let's see, I did 1 finger, 2 fingers. Here's the 3rd finger right here. And when I get to the piece that I want to remain a heart, I'm going to go, excuse me. I'm going to jump over, again, inside contour, and come down. All right. Now, excuse me, I have 1, 2 fingers, which is this one. Here's the 3rd one. It comes here. Then I'm going to go, excuse me. And this is going to come up and come around. All right. And let's see, that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I'm going to go ahead and finish this rest of the perimeter of my hands to create this finished heart design. All right. And I've got one other little finger right here. And there I have a heart. And, you know, you could, if this is for somebody in your family, you can write a message saying that you love them, or congratulations for their graduation, or whatever kind of idea you have to add with it. And remember to come back in and add color. Of course, you don't have to make it look like a rainbow. You can use whatever color combination you want. And depending on who you are making this for, you could use that person's favorite colors or use some of your favorite colors. I hope you enjoy. Take care.